everyone. It is Thursday, August 27th, and I'm going to take you through our tasks for today. First, looking at our weekly schedule. So we are on Thursday exploring genres and then book speed dating. So let's go to Schoology, go to our learning folder, week of August 24th through 28th, then Thursday. And then go to task number 1, book speed dating activity. The directions say, put the attached PDF into Notability. You will need it while working through task number 2. If you don't have the Notability app, no big deal. You can click on the Google Doc link and type out your answers. When you finish going through task number 2, you will turn in your notes back to this assignment. So once you're finished, you're going to go to task number 1 again, and then submit your assignment here. So viewing our attachments, here is exploring genre notes for Notability. And then I'm going to send this to my Notability app, create new note, import, done. Now, if I don't have Notability, I just click on that link and I'm going to make a copy of this Google Doc. And this is something I can type into. So it's just a matter of preference for you. So let's look at task number 2, and then we'll go back and look at what the PDF is actually asking us to do. Task number 2, exploring genres lesson. So it might take a second, but it should take you to a slideshow. Directions. Since we are focused on finding books that interest us this week, take some time to go through the slides below. Our librarian, Mrs. Baker, has put together a great resource for us that shows us how to find books by genre, and she has given you a lot of book recommendations in each genre. The instructions. When selecting a book to read, it's helpful to know which genre or type of book you most prefer. This activity will help you understand what each genre means by taking a look at books from each genre. Hopefully, you will also come across a book you'll like. So number 1, you're going to visit every slide in this presentation. Each slide is going to go over a different genre. Number 2, click on the book covers for more information about the book. That little icon means the book is available as an ebook and or audiobook in Mackinvia. So if you really like that book, you can check it out later. Number 3, fill out this note sheet in Notability as you move through the slides. The next slide will show you what to look at once you click on each book. So this is the same note sheet we just opened up in Notability. So it is helpful to just have your Notability app open, and then you should just have this on one screen that you can toggle back to. Okay, so let's go to the next slide. So this slide teaches you how to use the different functions. So you can click at the top right to read the description of a book. You can listen to the audio if you click on audio excerpt, or you can watch a book trailer for that particular book. If it opens up the Goodreads page, you can read the summary, and then you can open up a preview for the book too. So here's where we get our note sheet ready, and I'm gonna go along and do the first one with you. So our genres, we have adventure, fantasy, historical, so on. I'm gonna go with fantasy, and I am a huge Lord of the Rings Hobbit fan, so I'm gonna click on that. And when you click on it, it should pop up a different screen. And it takes me to the Hobbit. So this is a Goodreads page. I can read the summary here. And then if I want to read an excerpt, I can click Open Preview. and it'll take me to a preview. Some of them apparently might not work, so we'll rely on just our summary alone. Let's test out another one. I love Holes. I don't know if y'all have seen that movie with Shia LaBeouf, but it is good. I'm gonna click on it. If it doesn't work the first time you click, just be patient and click again, because that happened to me as well. So this opens up a preview for the book, and I can read more. I can read the summary here. I wonder why it cuts off though. Or I can listen to an audio excerpt. That's awesome. And then it also has the text here for you too. So this is a great way for us to explore books in different genres. Just a reminder, you will have to go back to our notes. And when you go to a genre slide, you're gonna click on 3 to 5 books from that genre. Think about the following things. You do not need to write the answers down. Look at the front cover. What made it stick out to you? What grabbed your attention? Read the book description or watch the book trailer. What was it about? Listen to the audio excerpt or read the preview. What were some of the similarities between the books in that genre? Write your answer in the chart below. Write down any books you might like on the chart below. So after I look at my adventure slide, I'm gonna have to at least click on 3 different books here, and then I'm gonna try to find something that was in common with all the books. So for example, all of the adventure books had an exciting plot. And then books I might like, title and author. So remember, I clicked on Holes, and I just have to remember who the author was for that. Holes by Lois Sachar. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. I'm kind of speeding through it, but I do want you to work at your own pace, explore some of these book covers that really interest you, and remember, you do have to click on at least 3 to 5 to fill out this notes app. When you're done with this note, don't forget that you do have to turn it in, share a note. Remember, you can copy it to Schoology, and you're turning it back into task number 1. So task number 1, the book speed dating activity. The last thing you're gonna do is task number 3, the share out discussion board. Share 3 books you are excited to read. You can use the following sentence stem if you need help. 3 books I'm excited to read are, and then you're gonna fill it out in your discussion. If you prefer to do audio and video, go ahead and do it that way. I do love seeing the videos that y'all have been posting. All right, that's all.